Okay, go live.
Can you guys hear my brother upstairs?
Live.
Looks good. Are we live?
We are live.
Hello, guys.
Hello.
Hey, I can see us on the YouTube. Look at that.
On the way.
Brandon, you made it
Hello,
happen.
buddy. I did. That's my name.
Hello,
That's my
guys.
name.
Hello. Welcome to Dojocast Ep.2. We are back on the moon with Mav and Bepler. Oh my gosh, the OGs.
We're getting lunar with it, boys. It's been a long, long while. Gonna give these people
Hell
a
yeah.
man smile. Standing here on the lunar surface, taking you back to the time before. Yes, it was 8 years since, and now we're back.
What the hell?
Take me away.
Oh my god. Did
Holy
you just write
shit.
that? You just come up with that?
It's about damn time this podcast got back on the air, baby. Got legacies to uphold out here.
Oh my god. Custom
man.
jingle already. That's insane.
There
I
we
was
go.
just
Maybe
talking
we'll
to,
have that recreated.
Hanky and I were talking just like a few minutes before the podcast started, and I said, "Hey, I'm going to be on the Dojocast in like 7 minutes." He said, "What?
Yeah, I hope he's here. I hope he's here in the
Have
chat.
they been doing that the whole time, or are they starting it back up again? So what made you want to get back in the game, boys?"
I'd say it's attendance, right?
Yeah, this was my initiative. Around the time that I started doing stuff in this community, I think was around the time that you guys were either continuing or you stopped doing the Dojocast back like 8 years ago. Oh no, I joined well after you guys finished. But either way, I like the idea. I like the community, and I tried a podcast before. Didn't really work out. I didn't have a lot of fun with it, and I thought I'd enjoy turning the Dojocast into more of a live and interactive format instead. So, I asked Hyun if he wanted to do it, and he was down.
Yeah, we're still kind of new at this podcasting thing, so we're just kind of winging it live here today.
We're doing it live, folks.
Yeah, we're doing it live. So we got Mav here, who's sitting on the floor with us. He's the only non-stick figure
Hello.
with us, right?
I'm sorry. I didn't know there was an attire.
We got Bepler. Is he lying upside down?
He's lying upside
Yeah.
down. Yes.
He's the orange square head dude on the floor as well.
I'm actually the only one correctly oriented to where the U.S. is there on that Earth.
True.
In the background, so you guys are all upside down from where I'm at.
Yeah. So yeah, they're gonna be with us. We're gonna cover some stuff that we covered last time, like some featured community art. We're gonna look at some animations, and then we're gonna ask Mav and Bepler some questions of what they've been up to.
Oh Lord.
Dude, you're like a legitimate host. There's gonna be a test at the end.
Yeah, there's gonna be a test at the end. Yeah, true.
All right, I'll have Hanky feed me answers the whole time. It's gonna be a no-brainer.
I'll get chat to help me out.
Cool. Yeah. And how's the chat doing? How's the chat? We can see you guys. How's the chat?
You guys interact. I'll get these videos ready.
Everyone looks really happy. My God, it's beautiful.
Everyone does look. Yo, it's crazy. You guys have kind of been under the radar for a while. And
Dude, I
we
took
still
the
get
radar and I put it through a paper shredder and I took those shreds and mailed them halfway to Siberia.
Yeah, exactly. And a lot of people still remember you guys, and they're wondering how you guys are doing. So yeah, we're gonna get to
That's
that.
good and all, but what I'm really wondering is how you're doing, man.
Oh, I'm horrible. You know, every day's a little bit worse than the last, but you know, we're
That's
surviving
right.
out here. You know.
That's what I'm talking about, man. How's that Dojo HQ smelling these days?
Oh, it smells real nice.
Talk to me about the flavor profile there, boy.
Yeah, it's not even a smell anymore. It's just like it's its own species that's growing
It
here.
stopped being a gas and became a liquid at a certain point.
Yeah, that
Oh
is.
my
Yeah,
God.
that's you got it.
Is there even an HQ anymore?
It's just
Barely. But it's barely.
All
Why do you
right.
think we're on the moon, man? The rent's pretty cheap over here now. So
Dude, can you imagine paying rent on the moon?
yeah,
just give it a couple more years. of
just
that.
remember we were
Try out.
here first. Okay, we were here first.
You're
Alrighty.
goddamn right.
Do we want to do
Okay.
animations or art first?
Let's do art first. I think we did animation first last time, so
Hell yeah.
yeah, let's look at some community art, you guys, and just make some comments on it. Wait, can Mav and Bepler see these?
No. Yeah, not even sort of. Mav, you?
Oh, Hatana's
They're on my
streaming for you guys.
stream. Yeah,
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Oh, I've just been
Exactly.
watching the YouTube. All right, let's go check it
Let's
out.
make this a little better. There we go. That should be better for you guys to see.
Oh
But yeah,
my
this
god, the
first
production
one-
value is insane right now.
Thank you. I spent a whole hour on that.
It's
I tried to
beautiful.
dig up the old Dojocast logos and stuff, but I couldn't find them.
Yeah.
That hard drive has seen better days.
I genuinely think I still have the jingle, so like it's somewhere in the ether, so
I
I,
was
I
thinking
can
about
pull
the
it out
jingle.
for. Yeah.
Dude, you have to send it to us, and then
Dude,
we'll still use it.
if I could remix and revamp the jingle, I'd be so down to do that.
It'd be beautiful.
would be
Yeah.
sick.
I'll need to go searching and spelunking Minecraft style.
Yeah, this
All right,
first
then.
one. Yeah, this first one's by R2G. Of course, Sareth will be dropping the preferred links and socials of all of these artists. What do you guys think of this one?
It's
Very
beautiful.
nice. Very nice.
I love the composition of it, honestly. So it's really nice, like just a different pace of what I'm
Feels
usually
like
seeing.
I'm in the middle of a windstorm with those trees slanty like that in the background.
Oh wait, there's a little tiny dude. I didn't even freaking notice that. Hello.
Oh,
Wait,
snap.
that
This
guy's
is
huge.
Yeah, that's a little tiny dude. I was like,
We got a
Yeah,
Shadow of the
yeah.
Colossus situation
Yeah.
here.
Wait, he's huge. What
Yeah.
the?
I didn't freaking notice that. That thing is massive.
I've actually been playing For Honor recently, and this kind of reminds me of it. Very good game. Medieval
like it.
times.
The blood there on the shoulder plate shows he's been through some stuff. Oh, we're having a change
All right,
of
who's
art.
this?
All right.
This one is jhezpandaz. I think I said that right. This is fan art
Wow.
for, I'm going to butcher this, Xianyun from a game called Genshin Impact.
A
Oh,
classic.
this is Genshin. Very nice. I like the design.
It looks like she's got some secrets.
Sorry to tell
Yeah,
you.
big
Did you
old
do
Z.
your 401k yet?
Dude, she's not even letting you see her other eye.
I'll say, like, I don't play Genshin, but I dig their character designs. They're very appealing.
Yeah.
Really? I've never tried it. I know nothing, next to nothing. about
Wait, is this the lady that like pulls the thing out of the thing, or is this some other character? Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
No, she is the
Okay.
one that pulls the thing out of the thing. You're right,
Got
actually.
it. Got it.
What does that
Very
mean?
nice. Very nice.
100 hours in
What is
Genshin.
that? Are we being family friendly or just unnecessarily obscure?
Oh, we're being very family friendly, guys.
Okay, gotcha.
You know, I've never been one for doing good, like, portrait art, like faces and stuff. I tried to get into it. You know, Hanky was teaching me Photoshop a few years ago, and I was just, trying to learn how to do this sort of shading and stuff. And man, I never quite got to this level. Oh, my lips were never quite blue enough.
All right.
Yeah, I mean the blending on this is amazing.
Yeah, dude.
I think it,
You
very
really
clean.
sit down and you try to create hair like that, and you're like, oh, it's harder than I think. Oh, no.
Yeah, dude, hair is especially difficult.
Oh, well, now
Alright.
that's just flat cute.
So this one is
Oh
by
my
Apple
God.
Charm or Apple Charm
Okay.
Star Horse. This is
Ooh, I know
their
Apple
own
Charm.
original concept, character, and design. This is
Very
all them.
nice. This looks like a pal from Pal World.
No.
What?
Don't give him ideas, Hyun.
This looks like it would be involved in a space program type aspect of that
Just
game.
ready to be enslaved.
This thing looks like it.
Yeah, I love that. The rim lighting is really nice on this too.
I was just going to words out of my mouth there.
Yeah, go ahead. No, you're
their
you're
episode.
our guest.
It's their
The specular
episode.
reflections there are unbelievable, okay? Yeah,
Oh,
there's
phenomenal.
nothing like it in the last 3 examples.
Yeah, what do you think, Mav?
Oh, it's beautiful. I love the general shape, the ambient occlusion, given with the situation
Ambient
that we're also
occlusion.
mute. Oh yeah, ambient occlusion. Oh my god, mwah, just wonderful. Love it. Good job, Apple
Beautiful.
Charm.
Beautiful.
Oh, you
I like the stars.
Oh wait, there's stars. Oh my gosh, I can't even see you at this point.
Oh my god, this is my
Oh, God.
favorite. This has to be my favorite.
Oh, this one's
Really?
so sick. I love this aesthetic.
When you were talking about which background we were going to have, we ended up going with the moon.
Bro,
but
when-
I thought this could be a good background.
Oh yeah, dude, we need to move our fat asses. We're covering like half the art right now.
Okay, wait. Let me just erase us.
Yeah, move that shit.
No, don't take me out.
No. Leave it listening. This is perfect. We'll
There
just
we
have to
go.
wonder what's behind the
There you
couch.
go.
Hey,
Now I
okay,
can see
alright.
it. Yeah,
You know what?
Some sort of spaceship
All
up
right.
there. Looks good.
I have a thing for like old, abandoned giant robot technology. So this is really nice.
Yeah.
I really like the vibes for this
I like
one.
the wear and tear of it all.
Articulated neck, you guys. That guy can probably do what an owl can do.
I just like this
Exactly.
the use of the simple thick brushes that they use in
You're
very
telling
well.
me, man. I'm in love with
Yeah,
big
very
singular
nice.
patches of color. When you I look at that moss and I'm like, oh yeah, just look at my head.
Oh. All right.
Very nice.
Oh, I didn't even say it. This one's by anisychos. I probably heavily butchered that.
Anisychos. That's what I see.
Let's
I'll
go.
do that one.
Psychos.
Here's our last art feature for this podcast, this episode.
Oh,
All right. Okay.
Render?
And
All right.
to be entirely honest, the size and scale of this image I couldn't really fully display because it's far past 1080p.
Holy.
Yeah.
But 1 second, let me at least try to upscale this. Let me delete us again.
I am so sorry, but that thing
It hurts.
belongs in a museum.
Oh my god.
Bro.
It just looks
Yo,
like still
artist.
photography.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
What the heck?
Is
I
this a
wonder.
render, or is this
a
hand drawn?
reference?
Makes me wonder.
Maybe?
Do we even know?
I don't know.
The fact that we can't tell means it's pretty damn good.
There's just so much detail in there. I wonder
I
how
don't know.
long this actually
I don't know
took.
where to begin.
Well, let's start with the apple,
Looks
He's
very
cool.
scrumptious.
and then
Yeah.
move on over leftwise to that frog ceramic next to the vase.
Beautiful.
Wait,
Where is that?
You mean the pig underneath the table? Oh no! Wait.
What is
That's-
that thing? Is it a cat?
Looks
I
like
can't
a
tell what that is. Let me hang on. I'm gonna pull up the full res version.
yeah. Zoom into that.
Hang on.
Oh, you've got
Enhance.
access to the pixels.
Enhance.
Look at the.
Enhance.
Like,
I think
look
it's a
at
cat
the-
now that I give it some more looking.
I still
feel
don't
like
know.
It's like a bear.
Can we get the original artist into the call real quick?
Yeah. Let's speed dial real quick. Bring. Hello.
Let's talk about the frog.
I just love the lighting because like
Yeah.
it's you have the very nice separation of the lights and the darks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I heard artists. I heard that that's a good artist thing to do.
The contrast between the
what's-
outsides and the insides. Oh, indeed.
Oh, and then the window,
Yeah.
how it like frames the character like so perfectly. Oh my god.
Dude, I feel like there's some golden ratio stuff going on in this picture. I feel like my eyes are drawn straight to that apple, and then I look over at the girl. She's smoking, breathing. What's she doing?
Is she smoking?
Yeah.
She is smoking something. Yeah.
Damn. I'll have some of that, please.
All right. That was fantastic art from all those artists. Again,
Oh my god,
Sarah
it just
just-
transitions to our like ugly face.
No.
Contrast is
beautiful.
insane.
sorry, yeah, wait, no.
That's the real contrast right there. It's
wait,
not the lighting.
No,
Like
no,
just
no.
there.
the beautiful
We'll
to the
just
ugly.
hang on. No,
Yeah.
wait. I got. I'll just make us bigger here. Who needs the moon?
Wonderful.
Oh wow.
I feel bad just being on top of this art.
Yeah.
Man. Like, we don't,
Okay.
we don't deserve
All right,
that.
all right.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know, but fantastic job from all those artists.
Those were pretty pictures. Thanks for showing.
They
Yeah. Good job, guys. Keep the art coming if you want to be featured in our next episode. Keep posting your art in the art portal of our Discord.
Yes.
The
It's
link.
going to be a Hyun only podcast next time. He's going to be running it solo dolo and just do the voices of 4 people.
Those are all lies. And yes, it's in our Discord server. I joined the Discord and I post your art in the art portal. You never
Alrighty.
catch me alone in this podcast. Yeah, I wouldn't know what to do with my hands, honestly.
Well, we'll move over
We could get
to,
you some sock puppets, Hyun.
features.
All right, animation feature, you guys.
Holy smokes.
First is okay. Let me talk about this a little bit. So
Yeah, I've noticed a few of these propping up.
we're doing
Yeah.
a new kind of an animator showcase series where we showcase a few people in our community and like give them a little bit of their own little collab, I say. And so this one's called wait, is this Hexal, right?
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
Hexal's Stickuga.
Yeah. Stickuga Mad. So that's the name of the series. You're gonna see more of these throughout the weeks of just highlighting random animators from our community. Yeah, Hexal's on another level, man. Like
This is insane so far. I've been gawking. Holy smokes!
I would like to brag that Level Up, my collab, was the first collab he participated in.
Oh, okay, nice. I did not know that.
Want praise and respect for that. Like
Big
now.
B, you're top of the line.
Oh
right now.
gosh,
Thank
that
you,
was
thank
a
you,
beefy hit.
And an A-list name like this in a collab first fast action. Come on, dude. Employee of the month right here.
So how frequently can we expect to see these?
I have no idea. I know it's was it Real and
Relix.
Kiana are the ones that are kind of doing this little test project. So maybe once every few weeks. I'm not too sure, but
Alrighty.
yes,
I look forward to seeing whoever we feature next. Next up, Ghost versus Sorbere by Micromist.
Ooh,
I hope I said that right.
this is a duel,
I've
right?
never
Let me
seen
just
anything like
let me just
Micromist.
see. Okay, no, we're good on music. All right, so I can actually pause the one I have currently. 1 second.
Yeah, Micromist has been popping off for the past year or so. Like he's been working really hard, just pumping out duels and storylines and stuff.
He's definitely putting in the hours for sure. It's awesome.
Yeah, I think his character's name is Ghost, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very cool concept too, because he's like a white stick, and then he's got like this inner demon stick, and yeah,
You let the demon out, or is the demon always inside? Whoa, he's full body all of a sudden.
Oh,
yeah,
G-stick, baby.
very cool fight.
Have you heard of that term yet, Bepler? G-stick.
G-stick? I'm unfamiliar. You're gonna have to drop some knowledge bombs on me.
G-stick. Well, you've seen Gilded Guy,
He
right?
just punch his liver?
Boy, he did.
Is he gonna be okay?
get that checked out.
They're stick figures, man. That's a big
Oh
thing.
shit,
Oh!
man. Dude.
That was
Queen's in
actually
trouble.
really good. Yeah.
My God,
That
God, that
gut
blood.
punch to the liver.
Good shit. No, but yeah, stick figures with line art are typically called G-stick.
Oh.
And they sometimes the designs can get so complex that I hesitate to even call them G-sticks.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's kind of like a blend of full body and like, but then they're still stick figures, kind of. That's what we
like-
call G sticks.
Maybe like
pretty
0.75 body.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
but
Gilbert guy did some pretty stinking cool stuff.
Heck yeah.
yeah, we're gonna have to get him on eventually.
Oh,
We
eventually,
could
I'm
probably
sure.
get him on now.
And now, well, no,
tag
this
him
is
right
your
now.
guys' episode. This is your episode. Take this.
No. We can make room. Pepper, we can
No,
shimmy
this
aside,
is-
can't we?
This is where
Nav,
the
you're not even
chat
on
comes
screen
into
right
play.
now.
This is where the chat comes into play. Chat, leave in the comments or just request in chat whoever you would like to see in the next episode, and we'll reach out and we'll see if they're interested in joining us. But we'll go move on to the next animation, Black vs. White by BuuBARI.
BuuBARI, Black versus White, old classic.
Hang on, does this one have? No, we're good. Okay.
Yeah, this one. I think this is a good old fashioned
This is just classic.
1v1 classic stick figure fight.
I'm gonna box and let him romp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. He grew his arms back? Oh, he can grow anything back. Look at him go.
Yeah, I'm not too familiar with BuuBARI, but yeah, he's been doing some work, man.
Are they a fairly new person in the community? I haven't really seen their work personally.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, we've been seeing a lot of new names recently, especially featured on the dojo.
Big props on the feature. Very nice.
Absolutely. Let's skip forward a little bit. Of course, feel free to watch all these chats. These are all
I
good.
love all these fast-paced fights. God damn, there's just so much going on, so much momentum being thrown around.
Damn.
Ooh, that's. Hell yeah.
Okay.
All right, well, we'll leave it there. We'll leave it there.
Yeah.
That's
I don't want to
nice.
spoil everything, Hitana. They
Right,
still gotta watch
sorry.
themselves. We gotta
Sorry.
get them views on Dojo, man. Come on.
I'm oogling. Let me oogle.
Yeah.
Could we play the entirety of this one, or will I be yelled at?
Oh wait, hold on. Don't play it. Okay.
Okay.
All right, guys. This is a collab that I am hosting. Right, this is not the best collab, but it is going to be the longest collab. All right, and that's the only goal that we have. But I made a trailer. It was released was it released yesterday? It was released recently.
Yesterday, 23 hours ago. So yesterday, depending on where you are.
Yeah. So this is the Watch Paint Dry collab. You can play the full thing. Yeah, let's just watch it.
All right.
God's up here, Hyun.
Oh, this is your first time seeing this, isn't it, Bepler?
Yeah.
Oh,
it really is.
Aren't you in for a treat, sir?
Well, I had fun with animating this one.
Yeah.
2 hours. 3 hours.
There I am, Gary. There I am.
Oh, Mom, you see that? That's me.
3D.
Oh. Beautiful.
Very nice. Who did the art in the beginning there?
All the art was done by Chizith.
Nice.
Big kudos to Chiz, by the way.
Yeah, very, very big kudos.
Very
It was really nice seeing Chiz work through all these pictures, especially like this big group shot. Oh man, it was really fun to watch. Watch Chiz doing
fun.
this.
Hold on. This is the trailer? Hyun, I'm lost. I'm lost without a compass, man.
Yeah, this is the trailer, man. The full collab's going to be out pretty soon, in a couple of weeks, maybe.
Well, nice.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to it. So it's going to be premiering live, right?
Yes, we are going to be live premiering this on this channel, all right? So we're all going to watch it together, right? For 8 hours plus, right?
Yeah. I'm there.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
be there. Maybe.
I'll pencil you in.
Tension is going to be insane for the yeah.
Whenever anything happens on the screen, everyone will erupt.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, over 200 animators participated, and yeah, we're just doing it just for fun. It's not really a serious thing, but yeah, I hope you guys will enjoy that when it comes out.
What's the average amount of frames people submitted?
Oh, like freaking like 5 seconds
Yeah.
average.
So
There was one or two, right?
gonna
That
be
were like several minutes long.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, there's some parts that
that's pretty
last like
fun.
legit 30 minutes. So
Yeah.
that's pretty crazy.
Smokes.
Kudos to those people too.
So what happens when it dries?
We'll have to
You
find
will
out.
find out. That's
I have to
Find
wait
out.
and find out.
I have to wait.
All right. I guess I have to be there.
Experience.
The tension is killing me, guys.
All right.
Well,
Well, that's
what are we doing next?
Yeah, that pretty much closes our featuring segment, and now we're pretty much getting into the interview-esque part. And I encourage chat to go ahead and leave any questions that you have for Bepler or Mav here.
Yo, we got a $2 dono.
Let's
Hey,
go!
Oh, boys, meat's on the menu tonight.
Yeah, baby.
Yang
Yeah.
says, "Good to see Mav back from the dead."
Oh,
LOL.
God. I'm still in the dead, Yang.
Hey.
I
Wow,
got
did you
one
get
foot
in
out. I just got 1 foot in the grave, 1 foot out. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hey, you and me
Holy
both.
smokes.
You and me both.
Nah, but yeah,
Okay, thanks for that dono, Yang.
yeah, but do feel free to leave a question for any of us on the couch.
Yep.
And we'll have Sareth and Soapy here in chat. They'll be picking out some of the good ones, and we'll get to them in a minute. But for now, Hyun has some.
Yes, I do have a few questions for you guys because it has been a hot minute since I've talked to. I mean, at least Bepler. I talk to Mav sometimes.
Yeah.
But
Occasionally.
yeah, this is for the for both of you guys. We'll start with Bepler. What have you guys been up to in real life? What have you been up to, man?
Hold on. I accidentally just played some music. Shit.
Oh, you're good. You're good. Okay, take your time. Yeah.
Dude,
Should we just-
I can't find where the windows come from. There it is. God damn, that was so loud. What have I been up to? Oh, nothing.
Nothing. All right. All right.
Not nothing.
Come on, Bepler. You could you could do it.
Nothing productive. That's for damn sure. I've been in and out of a pretty long relationship with this girl, you guys. Oh boy, that was a journey. The capital J there. I just recently left my home city.
Oh wait, that's new. What the?
Moved away from home, to go back closer to what my original home was. A little more north in Washington State up here.
Washington.
I live behind the bookshelf right now. See, my brother's got a secret, like, Harry Potter closet type situation. Like, you have to pull this book on the bookshelf and it opens up and my room is back there.
Wait, that's cool. What the heck?
Some sort of sneaking between the walls and whatnot, just getting up to regular old nonsense. Still just working for Costco. I mean, I'm just playing the grocery store game right now.
Costco, eh?
You guys ever had a greasy slice of Costco pizza?
Bro, I go like once a week.
Dude, all right. For the last 8 years, I've been making those pizzas, man.
Thank you for your service. I appreciate every single slice you've made.
I think I've probably put together about 20,000 of those 18-inch pies.
Holy.
Thank you for everything you do.
Yeah, dude, I'm going to say, as a person who is struggling financially, like, thank you, man, because Costco has been saving my ass with $1.50 hot dogs.
Yeah, man. Do you even have a membership, or you go to one of those outdoor ones?
Oh, I do have a membership. I do. I leech it off of my mom.
Oh, yeah. Man. If you didn't have it, I would have added you to mine, dude. I got you covered.
Oh my god, I appreciate that.
That employee discount while you're at it too. Let's go.
All right, hold on. We got a $20 dono from Joshers.
You can like
Jockers.
I can like this too.
He didn't say a single thing. He just slapped it. He just slapped a 20 on us.
Oh, I can also do that with everybody else. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, he's slapping out here.
But yeah, what else have you been up to, man? Is that you're just living life pretty much, in and out of a relationship, working Costco?
Man, I wish I had more. You guys just asked me to be on this podcast, and I got nothing to show for it. I haven't done any homework for the last 8 years.
Oh, no, you're good. Like, I've been up to nothing as well.
You know, I kind of looked away from, like, the internet and social media for the last
we
while
noticed
here.
that, yeah.
Just sort of turned it all off. I don't know. It was kind of getting to me. It was kind of bringing me down, or I don't know, man. I was so hooked on Reddit for so long, and it was just,
oh my god, me too.
How many hours am I going to spend on Reddit today? Like, how many new subreddits am I going to find this month? It turned into this all-consuming thing, and so I don't know. I just sort of turned it all off.
Yeah, I mean, I agree.
Hasn't made me super productive.
Like, I had to quit Reddit as well. Like, once I found myself on, like, Avocados Gone Wild, I knew I was like, man, I gotta stop this.
It was when I was looking at the top posts of, like, chairs underwater, you know, bread stapled to trees, right?
Dude, I know that subreddit.
It's just like, what am I doing here? Well, my thumbs are taking me places I do not plan to go, and here I am, and I've been here for 3 hours. So I use my phone mostly as, like, a calculator and a calendar and a way to talk to Hanky more than anything these days.
Yeah.
He's sort of a hero, you know? You ever heard of him? Jabrail Gamer?
Yeah, Hanky. We're going to have to get him on too, maybe.
Oh, he deserves his own episode with you alone, Hyun. Don't get that twisted. We
Oh,
talked about that
just
time
not
that
invited.
you and me and Hyun played Shrine 3.
Sorry, I said it, but
We talk about those snowballs, like, weekly, man.
Oh my god, yeah, I remember that.
Brandon, you're invited.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah,
Holding
man.
my breath there for a moment.
I want to hear you and Hanky and Hyun in a call. Boy, that would make my heart throb. Oh, boy.
Yeah, that'd be a real hoot, you know?
Otherwise, I just been, like, buying food and eating it. Mav?
oh gosh. For me, I mean, I've been on the dojo for basically entirety, so most of the things I kind of do is very public, but yeah, it's just I still work at the bookstore, love it every single time. It's very chill.
Okay. Bookstore, right?
Yeah, I still work at the bookstore, so that's
Very nice.
You work at a bookstore?
at a bookstore. I am not the bookstore.
You managed to put out an animation every day for a year with all those books and eating your
Yeah,
attention?
I wish
What?
I wish I had the video that I was working on, but it was like I would record myself after or before. Um, like I showed it to a handful of people, but yeah,
I remember.
we'll probably get to that in a bit in regard to
We'll revisit that
yeah,
in a bit.
but yeah,
what
it was
about like
awesome.
IRL stuff? What have you been up to besides the book storing?
Yeah, okay. I have a new fascination with cooking knives. Everybody from the actual Discord server is probably like wanted to just shake me down, but yeah, cooking knives has been my go-to right now. It just those dang kitchen knives are oh my god, I love them.
Yeah,
And
you
just a
like the
lot of cooking.
Japanese knives?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Mav,
I showed it to
talk to me
Hyun.
about sharpness, man.
Oh gosh, I will show you sharpness. This one time I cut myself because I was like, this is, yeah, because I
On
like
accident.
yeah, on accident. And it was the dumbest thing because I was like, dude, this is awesome, and I just like kind of slipped it a little bit, and oh man, it was not fun. But hey, I got to know how sharp my knives are, so it was a-okay. I am perfectly fine. It's just a very small nick, if anything. But yeah, that's been
How many knives do you have in your collection?
Oh my gosh, if I just give you the price tag of the collection, it's like the same. It's like, oh my gosh, I think it's almost half the price of my rig right now. So I have 4.
So we talking
we're talking like
500s?
$500 already. So, ooh.
Honestly,
Anyways.
that's not too bad. That's not too bad compared to some of the knives that I know and how expensive they can get.
Yeah, so
Not too bad.
I've been the go-to knife guy when people kind of meme around with me, so it's been nice. I enjoy it.
Cool.
You know-
we have. No, go ahead, Matt. Beth.
Hyun, I really should have talked about this when you asked me what I've been doing, but I've been doing a crap load of rock climbing.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know,
You want to talk about that?
I started that business back in 2021. You know, put my hands on these holds and chalking them up all the while. I kind of just sort of like fell in love, you know, as you do. And I was going to this rock gym in my town, and I don't know, man. I had this urge in my heart. I decided to make my own home gym.
Oh, nice. You sent us this picture. Hatena, can you post this?
I was wondering if you could pop that up there on the stream.
1 second, let me get this prepped. I wasn't ready for this.
Sure, you can
man.
keep
I'm
talking
throwing
about
you a curveball, but this kind of became an obsession of mine. This whole rock climbing thing. I was sort of like being like Spider-Man on the ceiling and all. And I don't know, man. I turned off the internet and I turned on the exercise. I started like climbing out of bed, you know, like wake up in the morning and like reach up and just get my feet on the wall. I mean, I wasn't even wearing climbing shoes a lot of the time, man. And this was pretty much a lot of what I did in my studio apartment. But you know, when I
So this picture, picture is your room, right?
Yeah, that was my studio that I just moved out of.
So that's like you just built like a rock climbing gym in your bedroom.
Yeah, I did that.
That's insane.
How long did that take to get the whole set up?
It took like 6 months. This is a lot of wood, boys. We're talking about thousands of dollars worth of lumber here.
So it's like, how do you go starting this? So you just like you wake up, you're like, man, I wish I could climb the wall, and you build one wall, you're like, that's not enough, and the next day you start building the ceiling, and then as the days go on,
I actually started with the ceiling.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was just this urge to like climb again when I got home from the climbing gym. I was like, that wasn't enough. But you know, you get tired and you want to take like a 30-minute break and you don't want to sit at the gym all day. So it was like, I'm gonna need to do a little more of this. And I just bought a few holds at first and popped them up on the ceiling. And before you know it, my whole house consumed by the lumber. And yeah, I had a lot of fun on that, man.
That's very
unique.
Cool. I kind of dig that.
Was a good little
very unique and very cool hobby too. It's good for you.
Soapy, that stuff all that you're talking about there in the background, it'll return. That's I came up with this system to organize all my stuff. First by size, then by color, and I tell you what, it's a good system. You can find pretty much anything you own in like 10 seconds. Just have it all on the wall. So
she's talking about the color coding in your room.
I know, yeah. When in Minecraft, I was always sorting my items and blocks by color, and so I did it in real life, and my God, it worked so well.
That's really cool. Before I forget, we have another donation from Yang, $10. He
Yo,
has a
what the-
question, and he says, "This is for Bepler and Mav. What got you guys started on your animation journey?" That's actually one of our questions that we were going to ask.
Oh boy.
Zhao Zhao had to be.
Oh my god, me too. Me too.
Yeah, man. That slow mo. Whew, I was like, that's possible. What else, huh?
Which Zhao Zhao episode?
Had to be the first one, dude. What do you mean?
Nice.
Yeah, boy. Otherwise, I mean, just watching Phil, just watching the master at work.
Ooh.
I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Phil is just
Street
for
Kid.
those who
Yeah.
aren't familiar with his first name.
Yeah.
yes, a one Phillips Lacken Lolly turquoise
Oh, that
alpha, the man
turquoise.
with the plan. Come on.
Yeah, we're gonna have to eventually get him on as well. Hopefully,
Yeah, I've been wondering, how is that guy?
he's doing great. He's a head animator for Alan Becker now, right?
Yeah,
What?
he is. So I believe I might get to talk to him more than you do at this point, Hyun. Is that right?
I never talked to him since
man.
recent. So
Yeah, I mean he's a very.
Did you guys
quiet
have a
guy,
falling out?
but-
What happened?
no, we'll save that for the podcast for next time.
Gotta come back, Bepler.
So he animates for Becker now. Oh man,
He
I go on
does.
Yeah,
YouTube
he
and I
does.
see those shorts, those Minecraft shorts that just, oh my god, they're so freaking, what? Oh, drags me in, you guys.
Maybe we'll get
Yeah.
on another episode. He's already down, pretty sure. But I'll
Becky and the
I'll-
team is doing a really good job.
Thank
Oh, yeah.
you.
Yeah, Becky is and the team is awesome.
I'll just take all of the compliments myself.
Yeah,
They don't. They don't need
just
any help.
forward that
It's just
to the
me.
team. Their headset, I really
No,
appreciate
no,
that.
it's just me.
No, okay. Just like a little bit, just like 5%.
All right. I'll bring it up in the
Yeah.
team meeting.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, what about you, Mav? What inspired you to animate from the Wii days?
The default answer is just going with Zhao Zhao, but there's this guy, and they made this like reference many moons ago in the first iteration. I think it was one of my suggestions, but it wasn't actually Phil that got me, or Turquoise that got me into animating. It was a guy named Sunny, and man,
Sunny
just-
Go?
Yeah, Sunny Go
I know
is
Sunny
my
Go.
Oh,
my
man.
Philip Black and Lolly Turquoise. Okay, like I was just enamored by him. Like you can. Also, I was just like really tired of stick figure because like everybody was just like doing it, and I can do stick figure, so I want to be different. Anyways,
Yeah.
like I watched Sunny's Ninja vs Demon, and that thing just blew my mind away to this day. That was my gateway to animation, and I started fairly
Completely
late as
forgot
well.
about Sunny Go, Mav. Oh,
Yeah.
thanks for all the
I know.
memories, man.
I
You're
am the
bringing it
only
back.
man preaching on the hill of Sunny Go to this day, and I love his work to this day. I hope he's doing good.
I think he is still active, but he changed his YouTube name a while
What?
back, so I can't find him anymore.
Is it
No.
Sunil Sital?
Oh yeah. You can still find him
Oh,
as
wow.
like Sunny though, Sunny Go, but it kind of it's
Interesting.
like the Hyun's Dojo situation that you can find it through other means, but Hyun's Dojo community is the full context. It's like
Yeah.
Sunny Sitel. Yeah.
Interesting. I've never heard of this guy.
Oh my gosh. 10
He's really-
Sorry,
Yeah,
I'm
he's really
I joined the community in like late 2015. You got to cut me
Yeah.
some slack.
No, it's all good. Like I feel like as much as people really credit like the OG stick figures and just general animation, I feel like a lot of that generation there has been bangers, and the one that I always hark to is Sunny, and man, oh
Can
Mav,
someone,
it's probably 10 or 12 years since I've watched that, but that robot is appearing in my mind right now so crystal clear. Like,
oh my gosh,
Oh, yeah.
just that
that's a
feel.
core memory, dude.
Yeah. Oh
Does anyone have a link to his channel? I'll put it in the description if we can find it.
Someone in chat has to have it. There's no
Someone in
way.
chat gotta have it. They gotta have it.
It was Sunny what? Sunny
Sunny Go.
Go. Space Go or all one word?
one
I
word.
think it was just one word. Yeah.
And like all lowercase. He's like
Let's see.
I
pretty
shall put it
humble.
in there. I think if
No,
nobody
I
has
just
it.
get one piece.
Oh, good. I got you. I got you covered,
too.
everybody. Yay! That is
you
Did we
found
find
one
it?
of my. That
Oh,
is
we found
my
it.
favorite animation by Sunny. Oh,
Oh yeah, I remember this.
oh my God.
Where is it? I'll pull it up
You
It's
on
gotta
a-
play
stream.
it, Tanny. You gotta
Oh, sorry.
play it.
Yeah.
Where? Where's
It's already-
Here,
wait.
here. Hold on.
No, I'll
Okay.
tell.
Okay.
13 years ago.
Copy
Yeah,
link.
13
man.
freaking
I'm gonna
years ago.
subscribe and hit the bell.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I have a comment down here from 13 years ago too. That's crazy.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so he was Sonny was definitely like the go-to guy for me, and I to this day that's like my feel-good animation.
Wait,
Never, ever-
Mav, hold on,
Yeah,
go
so-
back. We're
We're
talking about what inspired us to get animating, but Dave, all we heard about your life was that you've been working at the bookstore, man. What else is going on with you, boy?
Well, you see, I got some projects. I finished 365, but boy, oh boy, it's been a journey and a half with those projects. Oh,
You just wanna move on to that topic because I did want to ask about that.
Sure.
So yeah, basically, Mav challenged himself to release one animation a day for an entire year, right? This is something that
yes,
Teleport Day made kind of popular back then.
yes.
And then you decided to do it yourself, right?
Yeah, I took the pilgrimage. I do want to make also a quick shout out to Sriracha. I also kind of slowly coaxed her into it, so she did her own 365. So big shout out to Sriracha. So Sriracha is also super goated in regard to all of this. But yes, I took the pilgrimage of Teleporte and did my own 365. I had like I wish I can show you the video, but I think it just kind of lost in the ether. But me just like a compilation of just me like when I get home, just kind of prepping myself of like telling me like how I do this, how am I feeling. It's kind of basically my sanity check every single time before I animate. It gets really depressive in most times. Like I have this like hour cut long of just me just like hyping myself up like, man, you're gonna do good. Just oh my god, we're so tired from the bookstore. So,
Yeah, I've heard.
yeah.
Especially because we were there when Telly was doing it,
Mhm.
and that was a huge emotional roller coaster for him. Because, like, yeah, there were times where he was just legit depressed,
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah.
and it was crazy seeing that. So, like, that must have been kind of a similar experience, right, for you?
Oh, I don't know the
loop this
full
one.
extent of it, but yeah, the general attitude that I went to. The funny thing is, like most races, like you're just hauling ass, just full ripping it. Just I am going for it. I am super. You know what? That video right there is just like at the halfway mark. I'm like, oh god, I'm so tired. Yeah. So
I'm fine with
like
that.
in the beginning, like it was smooth sailing per se, and
Mhm.
also another credit to Sereth. I actually and to a guy named Dongchang. I found I was getting really tired of Flash, and people can always say that I'm like, oh my god, Flash is terrible. But I ended up moving out of the Flash sphere and going into a program called OpenTunes. Everyone's gonna hate me for saying this,
Here we
but
Here we go.
but not to hark my own horn here. I did enjoy and like moved away from Flash to do OpenTunes, so it was really awesome to just also not only experiment with art, but also experiment with different products and different programs. So it was a crazy emotional thing, and my god, I wanted to just.
Mav, I'm so
be
proud of you.
sad. But yeah,
Man.
it was crazy.
It's inspirational. I tried to comment on any of them whenever they came across my front page.
Yeah, I really do appreciate it.
Oh man.
But yeah, the proof is all there. It's on Mav's channel. He posted. I mean, they're still posting or they're done posting.
Oh, it's done already. Yeah, it's been done a few. So I
Yeah.
have like an archived animation that I'm posting next month as well on the 15th. So
Nice.
that'll be another one.
Yeah, congrats on actually finishing that challenge. That's
Thank you.
that's insane.
Thank you. Oh my god, I want to cry every single time. Every time I just boot up that program, just please no, not this again. But yeah, it was a journey and a half. Would I do it again? Probably not.
Oh yeah, hell no.
Yeah, but would I do it like frequent enough that that could count? I animated every single day, probably, but definitely not every day.
Do you feel like you learned something in the process, or did you improve in certain ways? Or
Yeah, I think like the first, you can definitely notice the first like 23 days, 24 days of my animation. Like it was very okay, guys. I'm gonna completely say this. Like there was no life to it. It was just frame, 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 frame. So, but as I kind of progressed through 365, honestly, like I got a little more expressive. I kind of genuinely like did more different ways to animate. So yeah, I also got to learn a little bit more about doing art and animation where I struggled originally.
Well, was there a point, like, was there like a defining day that you could point at and be like, this is when I regretted it, or do you not? Was
Oh
there even a point
God,
where you regretted it?
it's every day. I'm not kidding. It was there was oh my gosh, I feel like there's a video that I was recording myself and I paused at the camera. I looked at the camera and I just started crying. Like I genuinely was like, because okay,
Oh,
to
boy.
set this up, sorry. It was a long day of work. It was during the Christmas start. Like it was just like a very rush intensive day at the bookstore, and I was just not having a good day, guys. Like I came home, I booted up my computer, I turned on my camera, and I was like, "Hey guys, it's day," and I took like the longest pause ever, and I just broke down. I kid you not, I was just crying for at least a minute
That's crazy.
of just like that I gotta animate. Ugh.
And you never cry, right, Mav?
Yeah, dude, I'm a stone brick wall.
That's insane. Yeah, like that's crazy.
Yeah, so there was that. I don't remember the exact day, but I remember that day that I genuinely just broke down because I was just so tired of work. I only had 3 to 4 hours left just to come home, make dinner, and do this animation. So it just kind of weighed on me afterwards. But it was definitely like in the middle of just somewhere in the middle of the thing. Don't do it,
That's
kids.
crazy.
Doing 365,
do it. That's
it hurts your brain.
the end.
One thing
Yeah.
that I had considered trying, even for like just a month, was I did this I do this yearly tournament thing called 15-minute Animators Tournament, and pretty much the premise is that two people have 15 minutes to animate one prompt. I wonder if you could achieve something similar having that set timer. Did you have a timer or anything like that, or did you just kind of go until you were satisfied with your product?
So most of the time at 10 out, like it was me when I get home, which is like around, depending if it's like a closing day or I just woke up or whatever. But I would most of the time I would be closing the store, and I would get home at 9 o'clock or 8:30, and my time limit is midnight. So I guess in a sense that
Wow.
is my time limit
Okay.
of midnight.
It-
So
did-
sometimes I'd only do 3 hours or 2 hours. Oh my god, those are the worst.
Did you ever get
Damn.
a chance to like backlog, or would that be like cheating if you do like multiple in one day?
I did actually. So fun fact, I only did that when I actually genuinely couldn't get to my computer, which was me traveling out to like Italy or whatever. So I genuinely had to like make a backlog of animations. 'Cause yo, dude, I don't want to bring a freaking computer to my travels, man. Hell no.
Man's
So
got to be mobile.
Yeah, so I basically just did like, oh man, but doing those backlogs, just 3 a day or 2 a day before my trip was just insane. I didn't like that
Wow.
either. Ugh.
Oh,
Eesh.
man. It's pretty impressive what you achieved there over a year.
Thank you.
Have you put them all together in one continuous?
No, no, but it's just uploaded to be honest. But that's about it.
Cool. All right, we have another $20 donation
Oh, big
from
money.
Key, who asks, "Have you guys ever made a video with?" I'm guessing he's meant Alan Becker, the OG stick
through
figure
the
animator.
chat. Through the chat, he changed it to Alan Becker. so
Okay.
yes.
If not, awesome. If you guys do, I believe that it is a no, right? You guys made
I
anything?
mean,
I've
is this
worked with
like?
him.
I wonder if this is like considering each of us individually, or the Dojo and Alan Becker, because I know the
I know it
Dojo
kinda
and
has.
Alan Becker did. Well, I mean, I'm his production manager, so that, I can't really have an answer. But, I mean, the Dojo and Alan did a League of Legends one, right? Animation versus League of Legends.
Yes.
Ooh,
Alan approached me because back then I was known for making League of Legends animations, right? Do you guys still remember that?
You still are
Yeah,
known
it's
for
the
that. In
spotlight.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So yeah,
when I
he
talk to
came
people
to
on the street,
me.
that's what I bring up.
Yeah, and then I agreed to kind of direct a League of Legends episode, and then kind of worked on his team temporarily. That's the only time we actually did work together.
Yeah,
It was a cool experience. Yeah.
I can't speak for Mav or Bepler, but a lot of the dojo community is our hiring pool for the Alan Becker team. So if we're ever looking for some new hires, we'll usually search at who's trending and who's growing rapidly.
Just cherry picking them.
Yeah, I mean,
just cherry picking them.
at this point, people have said like you've taken all of the good animators so far.
Taken, so they don't keep posting on Dojo once they get.
I think that some of the mindset is kind of like that, where they think like, oh, well, they're working for Alan, so they're not going to have any time for anything else. But a lot of our animators still do make time for their own animations.
So Hyun, you're sort of like a springboard in that way.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't feel bad about it at all because if people do stick figures and can get a job from it, I think that's a huge bonus because that opportunity was never there in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't that the truth?
But have you two had the opportunity to work with Alan yet?
No.
No, that would be a negatory.
If only there was someone. Would you be interested?
I'll pencil you in. We'll have a conversation. You know,
Get you into a meeting at 5.
you know, with that conversation as well, hit that with like Alan's mentality, like what you call it, mentality with the dojo, just like picking people. I told this to Hyun and several other people on dojo. It's like, guys, when I make it and make my own little studio, I too will poach the dojo from its talent pool. So everybody, make sure you get your what you call it, reel ready.
Yeah,
We're turning into a husk over here, man.
No.
no.
I like to say.
To make an example of for those who believe that if anyone gets hired from the dojo, they don't do anything else with the dojo. Hexal's a prime example. He does a lot of work with us on the Alan Becker team, and he still has plenty of free time. He makes time to continue to make amazing stick figure animations. So I will just squash that myth immediately.
When are you gonna change the URL to Hyusk's Dojo?
Right now. I'll do right now.
Yeah, buddy.
All right. Should we move on to some other questions? If you guys have any questions in the chat, feel free to post them. All right.
Yeah. We already have a few here.
Oh, do we? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The first one is asking if there's a release date for the Paint Dry collab.
No, but it should be within this month for sure.
Gotcha. That was by
Next question.
Delayeg when I think that's how you say that. I forgot to say their name. You have a
All right,
question
next
for
question.
I have a question
February 29th.
A question for Mav.
Hello.
Guideward says, "May I please have a good juicy steak?"
Okay, so for good
What?
juicy steak, okay, thank you for asking. So good juicy steak really does depend on your flavor profile. You can wrap that bad boy in tinfoil as like a internal oven, so like an ovenception to make it like still nice and juicy. You can have it like well done, and it's still gonna be basically like a medium. So if you want to like have it like a, as Sarah's brother says, or sister, I want my meat dead. Well done. You could wrap it up in tinfoil, and like the juices are still gonna be hanging out there and basically cooking into it. So a good way to cook a steak, if you're afraid of like overstaking it, is putting it into an oven, wrap the meat in tinfoil, and it's perfect. Oh my god, every single time.
I had no idea you were a steak connoisseur like that, man.
Yeah.
That just came out of nowhere.
Sorry.
It's been a minute, and I don't know if you've done this in a while, but there was a period where every time that I had joined a Dojo voice chat, you always had your camera on, and you were you either had your whiteboard up, you were cooking something, or you were doing both.
Yeah. So there's actually a fun story with that. It's regarding to when I moved out. And like I come from a fairly big, loud family. Big in a sense that like, you know, we're all kind of in the same household no matter what. So it's just everyone's just loud, everyone's everywhere, right? So when I finally had my own place, it was dead quiet, boys. Like it was like I could hear someone walking down, and I feel like somebody's inside my house. And for me to kind of like mitigate that loneliness, I would actually cook in Dojo, like with my webcam on, and just kind of show people how to cook, how to like basically just null the quietness in my house with like people's voice. I eventually like made like Thursday's night to be like Hyun Dojo date night, so everybody would come down, like dress up really nicely, and everybody would just hang out in like a VC with the
Oh,
whole
God.
Dojo gear.
I remember
that's so
those nights.
sweet.
Yeah.
I do remember that.
Yeah.
I don't know
That
if
was
I
really
ever
awesome.
saw you cooking, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
I missed
yeah.
out. I'm
so
cooking
sorry,
with Mav.
Bepler. I would have saved you a seat at the table, sir.
Bepler,
Sounds
do
like you had some
you
good times fighting the quiet.
Bepler, do you find yourself cooking? Are you a connoisseur of the culinary?
Yeah, I got like 5 things I like to cook. I love to make homemade pizza on a steel. I love to make crepes. I'm all about a shrimp scampi. Talk turkey to you about some pulled
Okay.
pork sandwich, baby. And last but
Oh
not
my
least,
God.
the classic ham,
Right.
Monterey Jack, mustard. Put it between some bread. Toast that snapper in the oven.
Bro, I'm getting hungry.
Yeah, sure. Me and Bepler will come over. We'll make you dinner. Yeah.
In my studio, I didn't have a microwave, so I just broiled everything, and it just made all my food crispy and delicious.
Well, reason I pursue your side of culinary activity, before this podcast, we were in a voice chat, and Cody, one of our Dojo Discord frequents, had asked, who is the better cook between the two of you?
Mav. It's
Oh,
Mav.
damn.
It's Mav by a long shot.
I don't know about that. I think
I don't have foil-based steak tips to hand out. Like,
It's no. I think Bepler has capitalized on just this style.
Yeah, but you get that mean, was it shrimp scampi? Like, who
Yeah,
could
exactly.
beat shrimp
oh
scampi?
yeah, dude, talking
Nothing.
about some butter and lemon,
Yeah.
baby. Get a little shallot in there. You're talking to me.
God.
Whoo! But when I cook, I usually cook like all at once, and then I just eat the same thing for like that whole week. So when I do make some food at home, it's pretty much like a blast of it, and then I just eat like ramen and sandwiches for the next month, and then I'll do like a crock pot pulled pork and eat those for the next couple weeks.
That's amazing. There's nothing wrong with that.
See, once again, guys, Bepler wins it. He's just way better.
Maybe we'll have to do a cook-off in
Yeah.
a future Dojocast. Bring you guys back.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm in.
Be good.
I'll lose, but I'm in.
Negative attitude.
I'm
sir.
not like glazing over here, you guys.
Alrighty. Well, that was
I
a
think
fun
we have
one.
another donation. Oh shoot! I closed the chat. I closed the chat on
There's,
accident.
another
I
one
lost-
by Key again, asked, this is a risk. Can Alan Becker stick figure to the Chosen One solo fight your stick rosters? I'm assuming he's asking if the Chosen One from the Animator versus Animation series can, how they would spar in a fight with our characters.
Well,
It could be possible in the future. But yeah, I don't even know how to answer that.
I don't know. My
Kinda shit.
answer would be the same as Stanley's. It's whoever the creator wants to win.
oh,
Yeah,
dude,
that's right.
and that mentality, dude. Enzo just dies every single time, so you guys got my answer.
I don't know. It's a difficult question. I'll leave that to death
Yeah,
battle.
You want to dive deeper into that, Mav? Why does your duelist always die in your duels or lose?
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I'm eating a cookie right now, but I future-proofed myself. To kind of roast the entirety of Stick Figure. I know for a fact everybody's gonna be winning every single time their character wins. They're gonna go through like 75 combo KO style, and I'm gonna get tired. I'm gonna say this up front, but you kind of get tired of that sometimes. So what if we went the opposite way? We just saw a dude losing a bunch of times. Bwah! Fresh
Whoever
air.
wins, it'll be monumental.
Exactly. They'll be monumental when it gets to that, and it's just awesome.
I like that, Mav. You're always trying to stand out, and you know what? You stand out, man.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you.
A big old thumb.
Yeah, just yeah.
Big old. Okay. Any other question? Wait, should I ask one of my questions? Let's see.
Let's go
what
to one of your
Yeah,
questions.
let's run it up,
and then
sir.
we'll come back to some more.
Okay, so here's a question. So you guys are one of the oldest members in our community, right? You guys were there when the dojo was pretty much a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, so old, man.
And yeah, I really appreciate that you guys are still here after all these years. That's kind of amazing to me.
Hyun, you call me and I'll be there. There's no doubt about it.
That's what I did for this podcast. I literally just called you,
literally.
and you just answered. Like,
No, wait,
within
can
an
I
hour.
say we were trying to figure out who would be the next guest for the next episode of Dojocast, and we were like trying to contact people. We're like these times and dates just don't really work out right now. And then Hyun one day just tells me like, oh yeah, by the way, I've already got Mav and Bepler lined up for the next episode. And Mav wasn't as surprising for me since I already know he's still somewhat active in the community. But Bepler, I was like, what the?
Yeah, I was surprised too.
You just got him
What's
just
up,
like
dog?
that.
I've been kind of off doing my own thing, but you call me and I'll be there. You put the bat signal, you're gonna get the wings.
He's
Yeah,
ready to go,
well,
boys.
Yeah, I personally really appreciate you guys are still here. So the question is, how did you guys find out about the dojo in the first place?
Well, Frame Mash died, and then I was desperately sniffing the internet for any trail of some other community to fall deeply into. And what do you know? You stepped in, Hyun.
Yeah,
Put your
yeah,
big old
I mean-
feet on the scene and said, "Hey, I got a home for you, fluid anim rejects. You stick page vagabonds. Come on through. I'll
Yeah,
take you to where it's nice and cozy, and we have a chat feature that doesn't do what it did.
It works.
Yeah,
It worked for the
now.
first 3 weeks.
Wait. Is it back?
No, it's gone.
It worked for 3 weeks straight, guys. And then I was like, all right, I'm just gonna DM people now.
Yeah, well.
Oh man.
Nice, thank you.
Oh,
Word of
okay.
mouth.
What about before that? So you said Frame Mash. I don't think that was a community before. So like, where are your true roots of when you first joined the community?
Fluid anims, man. With those
Fluid
wing
anims?
menu systems? Of course, dude. Oh.
Awesome. And you just found that just by browsing the net?
How did fluid anims fall into my lap? Oh my god, I don't even remember.
Honestly, I don't remember either.
I couldn't place it. You just, you're spending a few hours a day on Miniclip. You're wondering, how are they making these things? What's going on here? And Newgrounds was always in the periphery, but I was never a member of it. And then, just Fluid Anim just popped into my world. It was probably a link from, like, Doors.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
There's no way to know for sure. I mean, those are the days of, like, Pajama Sam. We're talking ancient times. I mean, how can you even remember?
Yeah. What about you, man?
The Mav lore goes deep, boys.
Holy.
So it was, I think for a good chunk of us, we all kind of relatively started at Fluid Anims. But how I got started and how I found out Fluid Anims is because I'm not sure if it was Stone or Phil that uploaded a preloader or animation with the preloader for the Fluid Anims website. I'm like, oh shit,
Oh,
let me
yeah.
check that out. So I clicked it and it brought me to Fluid Anims. But the problem, the problem is when I joined, it was the last 3 months of Fluid
Oh.
Anims.
Oh, no!
So I was super hyped up, like, oh, I want to be part of the RSG. I'd make my submissions. Everybody called it terrible and garbage. I was like, ah, yes, the internet. So for 3 months during the last 3 months, like, I was just making animation under a different name. And then afterwards, it closed down. And I'm like, oh man, where else am I gonna go? So I scurried around the back corners of the internet trying to find an animation community until this one dude named Golden Todd Productions, Tate,
my
if you will. Yeah, Tate was like, he did a collab with Hyun and Jom, and it was Hyun and Tate skit that I found out that Hyun was making a website. Because Tate made a little promotional video for like, hey guys, if you want to check out more animations, to go over to hyunsdojo.com, and like the customers at 9:59 a.m. I was gawking at the doors, pleading for me to go into the website, and I got in, and it was just Jumbo's animation that was there. And I'm like, oh okay, cool. So
Oh,
that's
that's
it.
great. Yeah, the chat doesn't know who Tate is, but Tate, Golden Top Productions, he was like the most famous guy in our community back then. I think he had like 10 to 15K subs or something, so he was like a celebrity back then. When he came to our community.
which is a big feat in a big fish frying situation, like 10,
Yeah, like
15K back then. Oh,
that was insane. Like that was back when my channel had like 2K or something like that.
yeah.
So he was huge back then. So doing collabs with him was pretty crazy.
Yeah. So then that's how I got into here, and to kind of go further to kind of call out particular mods, I saw that there was a challenge that you guys had. Like it came back like 2 or 3 months later, and I was like, oh, the animation challenge where you get to make like animations and you get little badges. I specifically told a mod like, hey, I'm gonna be really cool and finish all the challenges, and then you give me all of the badges. And then he was like, okay, literally finished one challenge. He's like, here you go. I'm like, no.
Oh man,
So yeah, that is my.
those are good times,
Yeah,
man.
that
Good
whole
times.
reward
So-
thing.
Angled story there, Maverick.
Yeah,
We all made it somehow.
very much so.
Can I share?
yeah.
Could I share a funny little thing about the whole dojo rewards thing?
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah,
I
go for
don't
it.
know if you even remember or know this, Hyun, but I got 5 feature rewards for one animation.
Oh yeah. I know exactly why that happened. It's a bug on our site, and it was never fixed. It's probably still not
You
fixed.
didn't earn
Awesome.
those.
I remember it was like my first like Flash-based synced collab. It didn't even get on the Dojo YouTube. Don't look for it; it's terrible. But it got featured on the Dojo portal on the website. But I got like 5 notifications and 5 rewards for it. And I went and asked around. I was like, "Hey, is someone going to fix this?" And I think one of the mods like acknowledged it and then just completely ignored it.
Oh
And
yeah.
I just thought that
Oh,
was
yeah.
the funniest thing.
I don't think there is any way to take off medals. Honestly.
Oh,
No.
You got it
permanent. You
strapped
get
on your
branded.
chest, and that was it.
Yeah, you just
Huh.
get what you get, I
it
guess.
gets stitched
but-
onto you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we got another $5 dono from Yang.
Whoa.
You're gonna be rich, man. Yeah.
Oh, dude, this goes straight to my bank account to buy more pizzas
I was
tomorrow.
gonna ask you. You gonna buy
It's
some
a-
more of those
It's a whole
giant
cycle.
cheap pizza slices you love so much?
So yeah, I'm going straight to Costco after this.
Bepler's waiting at you.
That's really
the
how Young
question-
got a hold of Bepler.
Yeah, and I wish I could slice your pizza, man. You're in Cali?
I would, dude, that would make my year, honestly. Um,
I could transfer down. I'll do it. You just tell me which store, and I'll be there.
oh yeah, okay, yeah. Let's hook up, man. Let's hook up. So his question is, how influential is Turquoise? Do you guys want to answer that?
He enters my conversations with Hanky on a weekly, if not bi-weekly basis. He's a deep foundational root in my mind. Phillips, Lack, and Lolly, I worry about him. I think about him. I wonder how he's doing. I have no idea. Hanky and I often will talk about, where is Phil right now, right? And the answer is we don't know. But we like to wonder. We like to imagine potential situations, where he could be, where he's going. Now I know he's with Beck.
Yeah, he's very
He's
mysterious. I think anyone who's talked to Turquoise is that he's just a mysterious, and he's just really good, and it's always been
Yeah.
that way, right?
I can't even get a full grasp on him in my frequent weekly meetings with him. But as far as I know, he's doing pretty good. He's just chilling. I know
That's
he's
great.
been. I mean, I'm not going to speak too much for him, but I know he's been talking to Resh recently, so they've been
Oh,
Oh, that's
going
nice.
back and forth.
the two
so.
worlds colliding.
These two
The two goats, man.
Yeah,
Honestly.
collab with the century.
Wait, maybe. Okay, never mind. Maybe the fight can finish the fight. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's never gonna happen. We're gonna keep dreaming. It's not happening.
I will finish Q versus Enzo before that gets finished.
Yay!
All right. Thanks for that question, gang.
Good question.
Let's see if we can hop to another question. Do you have one, Hatena, or should I just keep going with mine?
Oh man, I mean, you guys got it covered.
Okay, let's see. Let me pick a good one.
I'm finally getting into the YouTube chat now.
So maybe we take a Twitter question.
Yeah, sure. Let's take a Twitter question.
Alrighty.
Real quick, it looks like we had a comment from someone in the chat here that said you need to stop mentioning Hanky, and I feel like if anything, that would be like going in the wrong direction. Like I feel like if anything, we should be all mentioning him like together. You know, like maybe we should all just say his name right now just to get it out of the way. Like Hanky, right? Just like
Who said that? Was that Hank you? That's probably Hank you.
no way.
Oh, I see you, Hank. You, I see you in the chat there, you little rascal.
He's a rascal. Him and I have played like probably 30,000 games of chess in the last 3 years.
Oh my god.
I mean, we play multiple times a day, every day. We've basically been me. Competitive. My ELO. Boy, you don't even want to know. It's maybe not pro, maybe not good, maybe not even bad. We are worm status. All right. We have not learned anything over these games.
I think that's pretty impressive, right? Considering, like I don't know anything about chess. I'm probably really bad at it. So compared to the average man,
better than me and Hanky. I don't know why we play. We're not trying to improve, and we haven't. But you know what? It's a good time. Sometimes games aren't about getting better.
Exactly. I like that. I like that about you guys.
All right, moving on.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah, Hatena, you want to?
These.
Oh, do the Gilded Guy one. The Gilded Guy one.
Okay, the Gilded Guy one.
Gilded Guy came in.
Yeah, Gilded Guy
asked.
asked. He did ask a question. If Hyun let you run the dojo for a whole year, what ideas would each of you have to make it even better?
The entire website becomes a dating site. It's no longer about posting animations. It's about finding that animator bay.
It's finding that Hyun's mojo.
That sounds like 20 lawsuits in jail time, honestly.
Yes, you're going to have to be a little more strict on that age requirement there, Hyun.
I'll make it into one big kitchen, and it's just everybody. Their only recommend wait for them to actually upload things is if they make a cooking video and bring back chat room.
I like
Yo,
it.
honestly, cooking channel might do better for our channel. You know, like everyone's got to cook. Bring in the old
Everyone's
ladies.
got to cook. I mean, Animator maybe puts out an animation like once every few months. I'm making multiple meals a day.
That's true.
Today's sponsor is. I'm kidding.
If we only had a sponsor, then
Maybe one day, Hyun.
Yeah.
all right. Great answers, you guys. Fantastic.
You'll blow up soon, huh? Yeah, don't worry about it.
Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate that. All right, let's move on. Trying to find a good question here. Let's talk about you, Bepler, specifically.
Oh, me?
Yes, because you are known, or was known for your animations and your tutorials, surprisingly. Because I don't know if you know, Bepler, but a lot of people still watch your tutorials. Did you know that?
Yeah, I'm aware. I just got like a request this morning for one of my color palettes on Google Drive. Every time I get a request, I approve it.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, they roll in every once in a while. Yeah, people have watched me done a bit of stuff back in dem years. I did a lot of typography. That's what I was most proud of more than anything. Oh God.
Yeah, I personally really loved your tutorials because you just had a way of talking to people and loosening up the mood, and also not only that, but like I want to talk more about like your old animations, like was it the hat and like those poetic just even now when you just talk, it kind of sounds like you're just rapping or just like speaking out poetry, which is kind of insane.
You know,
Um,
my biggest project that I've never produced is in that style. It's this huge, giant, massive story with a big plot line. And every episode, there's like a 3-minute rap that goes on, and there's going to be beautiful typography that sits with it. And this has been like a splinter in my mind for the last 10 years because I've been writing this story, and there's all these characters, and it's just like full of like facts about life and like what it's like to, be a person in this current modern age. And man, freaking laziness, motivation has just got me not making any of it. I mean, I just like I can't hardly get 1% into it before I think, no, it needs to be more perfect than this. And boy, I mean, I sure hope I could bring myself to do it one day. That's like one of those things that's like,
hey, man, maybe this first step of you being on this podcast could spark something. You never know, man. You never know. But
dude, I hope you guys kickstart me. I hope you guys put me into that productivity state of mind. Oh man.
yeah, but I think we all get that eventually during our creative careers, where we just lose motivation and then just sit on our asses for multiple years. Because I think, I'm currently doing that too. Like, I haven't made a duel in years.
And why is that? Like, you got something you want to do. You know you can do it. You can see the perfect way to do it, and then it's like,
Exactly.
I can't.
Exactly. Like, I know how that feels. So
So
yeah,
can
hopefully we'll get something. Yeah, go ahead.
Can I propose an idea? Because I think I am one in a few where I, to this day, have not truly experienced any case of burnout or loss of motivation. And I'm constantly working on bigger and bigger projects, and I never feel like I'll take small breaks, like a week of just gaming, and then I'll be right back on it, working intensely for the next, I don't know, several months. And I think I accomplished that by having multiple different kinds of projects to work on. So if I get tired of one, then I can move on to a different one, put all my focus and attention into that, and then when I get tired of that one, maybe I'll have the motivation back for the first project. And if not, I can have a third project, and so on, so on. But I'm curious if you guys have thought of ways to tackle that loss of motivation.
Yeah, that's a good question.
It sure hasn't been by varying my types of projects. It's been by barreling headfirst straight down into the singular type of the one that I don't want to do anymore.
Damn.
No, I'm useless. I'm useless when it comes to productivity. I always wait until things are so dire that they must be done instead of just doing them when I'd like to have them done.
What about you, Mav? Like, speaking to a guy who's literally animated for an entire year straight.
I'm so sorry.
What did it take?
Dude,
How do you do it? How do you do this?
I genuinely just shut down, and like, I know this is like really toxic, but I'm just like, man, I gotta push through it. But there are times where even if I push as hard as I possibly can, sometimes like a good dumb meme that will come onto my time on Twitter, that'll get me right at the boom. I feel like I have a baby brain syndrome, where if I just see something like sparkly or just really fast motion, like, okay, I'm good to go.
Wait, ain't no way, dude.
Yeah, no, actually, like, you have no idea, guys. Like, there's been I follow some like really dumb, or I guess it gets recommended to me on Twitter a lot of times, where just like it shows me like the most dumbest like things that happen throughout the world, and that's if I was a fish and that was the lure that I bit into, that's it.
That's insane.
Yeah.
So,
Wow.
Well,
we don't know.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
There isn't.
well, let's just there's no solving that issue. It's just
I'm just there. I'm gonna enjoy the time that I have with it. But yeah, that's kind of my go-to with it, and then I just get back to work. I honestly, like, the answer is just take a solid break and just come back to when you feel like you're in your proper headspace. That is my proper answer.
all right. Okay, I have a tactic that I try to use. It doesn't work all the time, but sometimes it works. When there's a loss of motivation and I know I have a project to work on, I set the goals very, 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 very small. Like, very, very tiny goals. So, like, it could be even as small as today I'm going to open up the program Flash and that would be the goal, right? Or it could be like, today I will work on 1 frame minimum, and that's it. So I think making little bite-sized goals that are really easy to do usually gets me going, because I think the hardest thing about starting a project is actually just doing something about it, like opening the program or just drawing something down on the canvas, you know?
You're so right. Starting is the hardest part, Hyun.
That's true. I struggle with it all the time too. So anyway,
Well, hopefully, some of you in chat could also take some of that and apply it to your lives or work, and maybe get some more creations out there.
Just watch
Yeah.
a lot of memes and just take lots of breaks.
Yeah.
lots of.
You'll be great.
I
Alrighty.
think we're like pretty much through most of our questions.
Pretty much. There's one here that I was not aware of, though I'm not very thorough with my Dojo Duel history, but apparently you two were the first to do a Dojo Duel.
What?
Oh.
We did one? Well,
No
Mav
way.
did one.
Yo.
Mine's not out yet.
What? No. We're still waiting. We're still waiting, everybody. We are the first official.
Still
I bet-
ongoing.
Maybe
Yeah, it's
we'll
still
be the
ongoing. This is the
last
longest
Dojo
duel ever.
Duel.
Going, I
Yeah,
see.
it's been
I
9.
see.
We have 9 years in the making, everybody. We're chugging along.
I'm coming for you, Mav. I'm gonna
Yeah,
take
dude.
you out.
Yo, bring it on. I've fist already to pummel, sir.
I often think about just sitting down and working on that and trying to get some progress made and then releasing it all fully put together. But you know what, Mav?
Yeah.
I won't tell you when it's gonna happen, but it will happen.
Oh, perfect.
Oh,
I
man.
can't wait. Fists are up and ready to tussle, sir.
Let's go.
The first
but
Dojo Duel releasing many years after it's been announced.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I'm gonna
waiting.
dig up the old forum page when the time's come.
So-
Make a comment on it. Be like,
I guess the more accurate fact is that they were the very first to start an official dojo duel.
Yeah. You,
and we'll be the last to
So-
finish one.
exactly. That's what started. First one in, last one out.
Or the beginning
Oh,
and
man.
the end.
Yeah. To kind of backtrack, to give a little bit of history. So me and Bepler, when Hyun announced that Dojo duels will be a thing, we were in the same Skype call together. Just like, okay, Mav, you gotta get ready. You gotta make your profile ready. And we were like, just sweating just to click okay, right? We had to like, I think Bepler, correct me if I'm wrong, but we were making our demos or our application, and like there was a code that either Hyun or ourselves messed up where it wasn't linking to our pictures. So me and Bepler were frantically going, oh my god, what's the freaking hyperlink with this stupid code? So yeah, and then that played out afterwards. Unfortunately,
You're not wrong.
Bepler is the first one, at least to my knowledge, and people can probably like disprove this. That was the first duelist that was fully submitted, like not as like approved, but like submitted like on time wise. And I unfortunately was beaten out by another person, so I got bronze.
Holy.
Yeah, but yeah, like it's been a ride. Yeah, it's
Wow.
it's been
Oh
enjoyable.
my god, it seems so many years ago. I'm not even those same atoms anymore. It's so crazy.
We have another donation from Yang.
What the?
$5. He said, more about reminiscing the older days, but have you heard of the masterpiece composed by Afrotique? His song
Oh.
about Hyun. I think it's on the website. Oh, geez.
Oh,
what is
gosh.
that one?
I do remember that one. But I don't know where it is. Is it on the dojo? I don't think so.
Research. Hyun's Dojo.
While
I will find out.
while these boys are looking for it, fun fact for the people who don't know, Afrotique actually isn't a band nowadays, and he,
what?
I think with his sibling, his brother, I think, and he's doing awesome. And yeah, I think Mike told me about it, and yeah, like he's still making music from time to time, which is super cool.
Can I play him on like my music streaming app?
Yeah, I think so. I just don't remember his name. Like it's not like his alias on Dojo Aphrodite, but yeah, it's like I forget the band's name. I'll
Oh, well.
actually find it one day.
Someone in the chat must know.
Yeah.
Speaking of some old heads, we got Sid in the chat. I remember you, Sid.
No way.
I think most of,
Yo.
a lot of us
Oh.
remember him.
Oh, Sid. Now that's
Hey,
somewhere
welcome
deep
back,
in
man.
the back of my brain.
And yes, we are
Yeah, he
taking chat
says-
questions.
He asked, "Where's Dojo School?" Hey, that's a
Next
good
question.
idea. We should probably start that.
Look over there, it's a bird. Keep looking at the bird.
Nah, it's a good idea though. I might bring it back because I did start streaming recently again on the Dojo Twitch channel. So we might bring that.
Interesting.
Mav, you say you've left Flash. I've left Flash too. I'm
Wow.
all Blender all the time now.
Dude, Blender is actually just cracked out of its mind. I'm so
It's
proud of you.
accelerating, man. The
Yeah.
singularity is coming in hot. What they're gonna be on like Blender 9 in a few weeks.
You made it out. You made it out, sir.
I'm gonna have
Honestly,
to
respectable.
change my tutorials YouTube URL to Blender Bepler.
No way. Oh, the
Oh
double.
yeah, that's right.
Awesome. Time for a rebrand, sir.
It's about time.
Did you have something here? You found it?
He's searching.
I did not find it. Hey, wait, hold on.
Mav, let's talk hot sauces. How
Yeah.
hot are you going these days?
Dude, hot sauce. Have you ever been to the Cheeky Nando's for a hot while? Do you have it over there in Washington?
Kiki
The
Nando's.
Nando's, the Nandy Nando's. Oh,
Now that's
okay.
two words I've never heard side by side before.
Wonderful. Let me tell you about this really cool restaurant called Nando's. They have very spicy chicken,
We're not
very
sponsored.
delightful. We are definitely not kidding.
We're like Nando's. What?
We're like, none of your business knows.
Yeah.
Dude, very very spicy. I like their extra hot spice. That's the best part. That's where I like it. It's I'll definitely, if I ever have a chance to go down to Washington, I'll definitely
Bring
give you a
some?
bottle hot
Oh my
sauce.
boy. Yes, please.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
That's
Help yourself, sir.
interesting. It's like they're just getting right back into their old host roles of the podcast.
Like they never left.
Wait, Bepler, do you still remember how the jingle goes, by the way, while these two are still trying to find it?
No, I don't. It's over there across the room in my old hard drive. I could dig it all up. Oh man.
I feel like it's somewhere in my own hard drive or like in my Google Drive that I did like a mass purge to my
wait
rig.
a minute. I wonder
Yeah.
if I search
But it's like
Google Drive. I think I made it on my Yamaha.
oh,
Hold on. Let me see if I
little-
have it. How hard could it be?
a little insight to me and Bepler's creation. If you guys are still looking for that, start off with the logo. It was 1 o'clock in the morning, at least my end, 12 o'clock in Bepler's time,
That was
and we were just out of our minds. Like, what do we got? Map. The show starts in 10 hours. What do we do? So, in the spur of the moment, we're just running pallets and just different iterations. And my only pure contribution to the entire thing is just pure panic. But Bepler, with his wonderful graphic arts design, came in clutched with a lot of those beveled sides, and really good thought process of the D and the C, because it's like an earphones, guys. Look, you put your ear, and the ear is right there. The C is inside.
Oh snap! I have it. I have the jingle.
got it?
Mav. I got
Oh,
it.
nice,
Oh my
nice,
goodness.
beautiful.
No way.
And yeah, the jingle was actually just me and Bepler in a Skype call, just like riffing, like, no, go octave higher, like put a little bit of jingle jangle. Yeah, that's a one. That's it. That's it.
I have it. Are we able to play it for the people?
Yeah, send it in.
Yeah,
Can you
let's-
send it in the group chat?
Yeah, buddy.
And then I can play it for us. Here, I'll even pause my ambient music.
Thank
It's
you.
so
The
short.
original jingle, the OG jingle.
Yeah.
Let's
No
see.
way.
Let's see.
It's very horn.
You guys can hear this, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I remember this. Play it
Let's
again.
go.
I remember editing all those Dojo casts was such a trouble some of the times when people's mics weren't cooperating.
Oh my god, beautiful. We're gonna have to play that from now on.
All right. What if I made a revamped version of that? Would you mind?
Yeah, let's do
Please,
that.
yeah, do whatever you
Hell
want.
yeah.
It's all yours.
I'll give it a shot.
I'm gonna be able to download this podcast eventually on like the podcast app, right?
Yeah. If it's on
Is this all going to be on
YouTube,
Apple Music?
You could download it directly off of YouTube, but at the moment, it's not going to be on other streaming services. Not at the moment.
Gotcha. Yeah.
yeah.
All right.
Potentially in the
All
future.
right, we got some more questions from the chat. If you guys don't mind me getting to, so these are more light-hearted questions for you guys. Robonculus asks, what you guys' favorite pizza toppings?
Feta, bacon, Canadian bacon, pineapple.
Mm.
Oh my
Ooh,
god!
very daring, sir. Very daring.
Yeah.
I go for the good old classic meat lovers pizza. I got that Italian sausage, bacon, and it kind of depends between just a regular pepperoni or Canadian bacon. So, and sometimes extra cheese too as well. So just like this big caloric
Jesus.
intake.
Holy smokes, man, that's a goulash.
And yeah, I get really sleepy afterwards, boys.
Yeah, that's a freaking carb, sodium, freaking cholesterol bomb right there.
How about yourself?
What about you, Atana? Do you eat pizza?
No, you first.
I like the old pepperoni for the saltiness, right? Hey, there's a science to this. Pepperoni for the saltiness, right? You got the pineapple for the sweetness. Hey, don't hate on pineapple. Got it? And then you got the jalapenos for the spiciness. So you got the trifecta of flavor, right?
Yeah, that one's pretty popular at a little pizza joint I used to go to downtown, and I just can't get into it, man. There's something about it. To me, the pineapple's sour. So for me, the sweet, well, give me the ham, give me the cheese.
Wait, didn't you just say you put pineapples in your pizza?
Yeah. Chad, what does he mean by this?
But when I get the pineapple, it's more like acid to me. It's not so much about sugar.
What? Wait.
Dude,
What
there's so
acid?
much contradictory right now, Bepler.
What acid?
He's like, I love
Have you ever
pineapple on
had
pizza.
fresh pineapple? It's so acidic. I
Wait,
know,
so
I just-
you don't have it cooked? You don't cook the pineapple on the pizza?
Yeah. You cook the pineapple on the pizza.
Okay. All right.
I don't know, man. For me, it's just like jalapenos on that pie. I don't know, something about it. I just can't get into it. It's too spicy. I like savory and sweet. I'm ready to go.
Okay, let's move on because we got another donation from Lone Walker. Oh wait, Atena, do you want to?
Shut up and see my money.
I was.
What is the
looking-
most nostalgic moment for all of you when you were involved in Dojo? And you'd better answer my question because I'm giving you 60 slammers right here.
That's actually 60 MYR. I don't know what currency that is.
Oh,
but,
wait a minute.
that
Hold on.
is-
Is that Myanmar money? Hold on a second.
I don't know how much USD
well-
that is, but thank you for that.
What is
It's $12.60.
damn?
Nice.
Much
Yeah,
money
Atena,
in the
what's your
bank
favorite
of
pizza
Dojo.
toppings before we move on?
I felt so broken that I wouldn't get to talk about it. Moved on so quickly. But
No, go ahead. It's all yours, man.
On a regular pizza, it's just pepperoni. But if I could talk about the best kind of pizza, have you ever had French bread pizza?
No,
Yeah.
I have not.
Like
Oh my
when you're low on food.
No, but like even though it's cheap, it's so good. It's so much better than actual pizza, in my opinion, which is the only opinion.
What?
It's
Bread.
its own thing. It's its own whole other
It's-
category.
But it's still pizza, and you put pizza
Man,
things
what the
on
hell
it.
are the French doing to my Italian pizza?
It's the weirdest
Just try
combination.
it. Just try it. It's good. Hyun, when we meet, I will shove a fucking French bread pizza down your gullet.
Oh, bro,
I'll
please,
make one.
please, shove away.
I make a
Shove away.
mean French bread pizza. I have a strategy. I have a method.
you
Bro,
like
I will arrive with my
boil
mouth
it
open.
first.
Good. Okay, now we can move on. Thank you.
Okay, so the donation, yeah. So Lone Walker says, "What is the most nostalgic moment for all of you when you were involved in the dojo?"
This
We'll
one
start
time,
with
I got made the mod of the tutorial section, and I made myself a little plaque, and I showed it to all my friends.
Damn.
Yeah, I didn't do
I forgot
anything
about
as a mod. I was absolutely useless. I should have banned a lot of people, but in the end, I just let them all slide.
Hey, man. That's what it's all. Hey, if you ever want mod again, just let me know, man.
I will.
Thank you for all you did. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I completely forgot about that. Yeah, that must have been really cool.
Hey, Mav.
I think I might need to think about this for a hot second. There's just too many. Like my mind is like just full of mush and everything's just going fast forward at this point. It's going hitting the rewind button for that far. I think I need a hot second.
All right.
I know.
What about you, Atana?
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, I don't know, the classic Dojo website when it was in its prime, just being on there.
It's not in its prime now?
No, I mean the website's like slowly breaking.
Most definitely
at the
not
moment.
in its
No,
prime right
it's
now.
not in its prime. It is breaking.
Yeah.
It's
full of
when
bots,
I don't know,
viruses.
the good old days when I hosted all those mediocre collaborations and the interactive. I don't know. There's something about the community and seeing that fun little notification, the red little circle on that bell go off.
Oh, yeah.
Seeing what activity was that. I was hooked.
Always at 15. Like every single time I check it, it's at 15.
Oh, that wasn't my case. The only time that it got really high was when I got the Dojo partner role, and then everyone was leaving a comment on my page saying congrats. That was the only time that I ever got plus 15, and that was a wholesome day.
That's wholesome. Yeah, that's a moment right there.
Oh, that is a moment. I'd love to talk about that later, but I'll save it for another day.
All right. I feel like my most nostalgic moment is when we were releasing Doors. I forget which Doors it was. It was either Doors 2 or 3. But we actually did a live stream way back then of us streaming the compiling process with Pluto, Jom, Elboy, and all the old Dojo guys. And we were freaking just sweaty and tired, and the program was crashing and everything was going wrong, and Pluto was playing music to kind of fill up the time because the collab was not working out, and then just sitting there during those times, just failing, but at the same time just hanging out with the live stream, that was a good moment for me, in my opinion. And at the end of the day, we did get it out eventually.
Oh, okay. I think I got mine. It's not necessarily nostalgic, but I feel nostalgic about this. It's not about the community. It's kind of about the community, but also with me. So, it was when Dojo Collab #1 came out, or was it 2? It's with the Great Dojo. Was it? Which one was it? Is it 2 or 1, Hyun?
I think it was 2. It was 2.
Yeah. And Hyun was announcing the prize for Phoenix keyboard and mouse, right? And I think I've told this to a couple people in the dojo, but I got out of school and I immediately rushed home and sweaty armpits and everything. I was gasping, just please, I need to know if I won this raffle. And I got to the Justin TV or live stream the thing when he was announcing it, and he was going for it. He's okay, the person who won the mouse was so and so. Everybody give a round of applause. Everybody's yeah, that was awesome. And then it got to the juicy prize, which was the keyboard, and he announces Domix, and I cried for a hot second. I'm why did Domix do this? And I looked in chat, right, guys? And then Dom was no, it's okay, Hyun. I can just pay for it myself. I'll just give you the link of the website. And then it's are you sure, Dom? It's okay. I can just send it to you.
Holy crap, I don't remember.
Yeah, dude, it's okay. Don't worry about it. I'll just give you the link. And then he pulls my name. He's okay, guys, since Dom gave up, let's pull out another person. And then he pulls my name from the thing. And I kid you not, guys, in my household, my mom came downstairs going, Maverick, what's going on? And I'm I won the keyboard! So I'm yeah, screw you, Dom.
Wait, that keyboard and mouse was freaking garbage, by the way. The worst quality keyboards
ever. A year after, though.
That's so bad.
Oh my god. But yeah, it was the funniest thing ever because I was screaming at my freaking iPad or my phone or whatever, going, yeah, screw you, Dom!
Oh my god, I did not know that. Did not know that until now.
So glad you got it in the end, man.
Yeah, I got it.
Even if it was crap.
It was perfect, guys. It was perfect. I still actually I just saw it, Sarah. Yes, I still have it. It's in my parents' house right now. It's just like in a cupboard. But yeah.
Ain't no way.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
I hold that shit like a trophy.
It is. It really is.
Why don't you have it, huh?
Yeah.
No, that's also.
Oh man, going down memory lane is
man.
is pretty. It's pretty crazy.
Boy, boys, we got to
I
make
was-
some new memories. I sure got to get back to drawing some frames.
Yeah, man, we got to make some new memories, bro.
Yeah,
the,
yeah.
the ones that we'll remember 20 years from now.
How many more Dojo casts are there going to be there, Big B?
Yeah, we're just gonna keep running it for as long as we can, right, Antenna?
Until we all die.
For as long as it feels appropriate. If it goes on for several years, then hell yeah. If I don't know,
That'd be nice.
I just hope that this is a fun way to keep interacting with the community and give everyone a chance to talk to their favorite creators from the community. Because that's what I wanted years ago. So and no one else wanted to do it. So now I'm doing it.
He's taking
I'm
the
glad you
reins,
did.
Mav. It's
Oh my god, it's beautiful, Bepler. It's like a child we never had, and he's just
If I could
walking.
transition into this, one of the questions I got on Twitter was in quotes from the Dill Pill Man. Why you stop the original Dojocast, you cowards?
Ooh, why did we stop? I actually don't remember. We did 6 of them, right?
Yeah,
there were 6
I think.
episodes.
Yeah.
6 episodes.
Hyun,
I think we, I don't know, ran out of guests. Why did we stop?
kinda, and also like our schedule wasn't the greatest, and from time to time,
I don't even know what I was doing at that time in my life. What was it?
genuinely, I think we just. I don't know. I think we just kind of like ran out of steam for a hot second. Like there was just so much gaps between our schedules and whatnot. I think
Yeah.
Dude, looking at
That's
these
just-
Google Docs that we had to prepare all of these, it's like they were
Yeah.
huge and elaborate and so many pages long.
Hey, you guys still have those?
Yeah.
I'm looking at them right now.
Saved into.
That's crazy.
Here.
Interesting. Well, mine isn't pages and pages long, and for the second time in a row, most of the planning is done the day of.
Oh, perfect! It's like you're one of us. It's like you were back.
Well, I'll need to get better at that, but
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah,
So
man.
it just kind of fell to just a time you didn't have time to, or
Look at my stream, you guys. Just take a quick
Oh.
peek here in the Discord feed. Look at all this.
Oh, 1 second.
I've watched.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, this one. Oh yeah.
Jeez.
Gotta switch this over for.
To be fair
stream
though,
to see
we
this.
we worked on one entire Google Doc. It wasn't like per episode, by the way.
Oh.
No. Like here's episode 4.
Bepler, you're supposed to make Tana feel good about himself. God
Here's
damn it.
episode 5.
No, it's interesting how everything used to be structured.
Oh, this one was really short. Hey, Sonny,
Yeah.
go. Look at us, man.
Hey!
Hey.
Oh gosh.
Dojo duels, man, we're just
There he
recycling
is.
content.
That's perfect. And
No,
then the
I
last
just
one
the
there
same
ever
stuff.
was.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Google Docs even existed back then.
Dude, it was fairly
It's been around a while.
rudimentary. That's all
Yeah,
I
it
gotta
was
say.
it was pretty basic back then, right?
Wow.
Yeah,
But we got it done, one way or another.
Interesting.
that was awesome.
Very cool. Very cool, guys. Just looking at the chat, see if there's anything that we missed. If you guys missed anything, just re-ask your question.
Yeah, we still got some more in the
might be-
Google Doc here. Let's see.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Oh, this is for you, Hyun, from Guy Warsaw. Do you have any plans to open a game publisher, including some indie games, indie devs, etc., etc., etc.?
That could be a possibility. I mean, we're working on a few games ourselves, and hopefully those will become successful enough where we can actually get into publishing. Because there are some game companies when they're successful, they kind of start becoming publishers as kind of a next step, like when they have a successful game. So if that happens, then that's something that we can definitely look into for sure.
Interesting.
Hey,
we
yes,
just
sir.
got three. He's got two. We're just getting yours out of the way. When will Hyun start making more animations besides those weird mobile ads?
Hey, you know,
been
times are
crying
tough now, and we're not getting sponsors anymore. So yeah, you might catch me doing an actual animation this time, because yeah, there's not much opportunities now.
And I'd be grateful for those damn ads because those things are so funny.
Yeah.
Oh man, don't even get me started on.
I don't know.
Just to let you know,
What was
yeah,
the
go
one
ahead.
where you it was your little silly stick figure sitting in the ocean on this tiny little boat, and then this huge battleship comes right behind him, and he's just like, whoa, and like floats onto the ship.
I honestly forgot which sponsor that was, but yeah, that was a funny one too.
That's my favorite.
I'm gonna have to make a compilation of another one. Post it. But yeah, maybe this year I'll try to make some more stuff like duels and then just some random content. But yeah, that is the plan for this year.
All right. What happened to the Dojo 2.0 and the website? Another one from Guy Warsaw. The last question was from Nefarious Things, by the way. Sorry, I forgot to mention.
The Dojo 2.0 website. Okay, that's kind of a long story that I kind of want to get into later. But long story short, our coder that was working on it kind of life kind of hit him. So the progress on that is halted as of right now, but we do have plans to update the site at the very least, probably this year as well. But it would be like an updated website, not officially Dojo 2.0. It would probably be more like Dojo 1.5. That makes sense.
Baby steps. I'm looking at the site right now, Hyun, and it's I don't want to go too far here, but it's not that bad. I mean, the portal is working. What more could you really ask for?
It's not working.
So there's some days where I'll click on someone's profile and it will just be a string of code. Ironically, so it's definitely breaking. It depends on the day. There are good days and bad days.
If you open and look under the hood, yeah, it's like a rat's nest right now.
Oh no. Held
Like
together
we
with
can't
duct
even
tape and
update it.
tie.
Like if we update the site, like the forums, then it breaks everything. So it's literally running off like 10-year-old code, and we can't update it, or else it just breaks.
Dude, well, the 15 notifications still works. Works great.
Oh yeah, that's probably the only thing that works. But
Well, if you had to have one thing,
yeah, exactly. But
Isn't that all that matters? We have a question from Hanky.
No way.
wait, what? Hanky's in the chat?
Yeah, he asked a question. He asked, please explain the footsteps on this moon that don't correspond to any of your guys' shoes. I thought you got there first. Wind.
Yeah.
Just
I mean,
a lot
I have
of
one
wind.
really massive foot, and I just hobble around with it. And that's all my singular footsteps, kids. Sorry.
It's just...
damn, man's got freaking.
I mean,
elephantitis.
if you think about it, a lot of these footsteps are just lines, and the three of us, at least, are stick figures. So I think it makes sense.
Hanky, I know this is going to be hard to believe, but listen close. There is a boot behind the couch, okay? And before we all got here, we used a stick and attached it inside the boot. That's what the flagpole is, and we went and we stamped out all those footprints. That's why these guys don't have a good answer for you, but that's the truth, okay? There's a boot on a stick, and we were all just very light-footed when we did it, okay?
We'll go with that.
I don't think Hanky's here anymore, honestly.
Well, hopefully
He's here. I'm sure he is. He must be watching. I'm gonna go talk to him after this, and if he wasn't here,
Straighten that out.
I'm gonna have to straighten that out.
You see, Hank.
All right, let me browse through some of the more questions. Wait, I just realized, why are you guys on the moon? That's big.
I saw one.
It was that or
there
lava.
was- well, the fun thing about this chat is that you get to decide where we go. So where we will be in the next episode of Dojocast, we don't know. Totally up to you. It was honestly between a volcano and the moon, and we just thought the moon would be cooler.
Yeah,
Here we
yeah.
are.
This
Very
is a tour. Actually, it's a tour cast. So we're
It's a tour
traveling the world along
And
with space.
space.
So if you guys want us to go somewhere on the next episode, put it down in the comments below, and we'll possibly visit that area.
I almost suggested the Grand Canyon, just like right on the edge, almost falling in.
Hey,
Oh.
it's not a bad. It's
Dude,
pretty
I'm
close,
just
right?
I'm like there. I'm like in Colorado. Let's do it.
Dude,
Come
you're
on
right
over.
there
I'll
already.
shove some French bread pizza in your face.
Ooh, yeah. Hey, next
I'll
episode,
make the
just put one,
scampi, all right?
put one in my mouth.
Yeah, a little picnic date situation, just right at the edge.
Someone just
Alright.
recommended that we go to the sun. Just thought I'd point that one out.
Hey,
See
the
what
sun's
it's-
nearby, right? I mean,
It is
we're here
nearby.
already.
Maybe we could just make a quick stop.
You know, space is like negative 270 degrees Celsius. You need to warm up a little bit. Just make your way to the sun real quick.
Well, boys, we came and we had some fun.
Oh shit! Wait, let me turn off
It's
my
over for the 7th time. It'll be over for an 8th real soon, and I like it. It's pretty good. It's the Dojo Cat.
Hey. Yeah. Hey,
All
so
right.
all right, yeah. Bepler's playing us out, so I think that is our cue to wrap it up, you guys. Yeah, Hatena, take it
So,
away.
I think so. Well, thank you everyone, and thank you especially Bepler and Mav for setting aside time today to join us on the moon on our couch.
Yeah, yeah. Round
in our,
of
in our
applause
one
for,
single
Yay!
big
for
boot.
the OGs.
Thank you, Hanky. I'd like to thank Philip Slackenolly, Alan Becker, and of course, Jabril Lagima.
Awesome. And thank you, chat, for participating. Of course, love to have you here. And feel free to recommend where we should go, either in the comments or here in the chat. And let us know who you want to see on this podcast. We're always open to suggestions. We'll see if they're down to join us on the sun or wherever the hell we'll be next. But
Yes, sir.
I think
Thank you,
that'll do it
guys.
for us. So thank you all for joining. Thank you for watching. And we'll see you in the next one.
Man, that was so good to hear
See
your
you
voice.
guys.
Bye-bye.